Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we started chasing General White again, and in this episode we're gonna find him and do some more side questy stuff. Do some cooking, do the rest of the troubles, you know, the usual stuff. Last we asked, I believe General White was headed to see Goldbob. Or not, you know. But whenever they say that, it means that he is going there. On our way to Poshley Heights, I'd like to do some cooking. I took the liberty of, while we were in Glitzville, buying a few hot sauces, and also cooking a few of them up into inky sauces, and, you know, gathering a few other ingredients. There's a few things that I know we can make now. There's a couple of things that... Hello, missing now? There's a couple of things that I think I can get in a couple tries, if I'm right. I'm almost certain that I can get at least one, if not two more things, just because the inky sauce has opened up. And you know what? Well, actually, I was going to say we haven't checked the lottery for a while, but my inventory is totally full right now, so let's do that later. I don't suspect we're going to get anything too interesting during the course of the playthrough, but, you know, we could get something mildly interesting. So let's pop into our best friend, Zesty, and give her some things to cook with. Let's start with the things I know will work. So let's start with a cake mix and an Ultra Shroom. We get the Choco Cake, which for the sparklies that it got, and considering the good item that we used to make it, is really fairly underwhelming, with a measly 5 HP and 15 FP. It's a decent item, I'll probably hold on to it, but it is not worth the ingredients that went into it. Next up is a little bit of experimentation. I am going to cook this inky sauce with the slow shroom. I might be getting ahead of myself with that. I might just need a regular mushroom, but we'll see. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. It's not... I was kind of hoping that would give me a shroom broth. I knew it was either going to give me the shroom broth or the poison shroom. I think you might have to cook the poison shroom with something else to get the shroom broth. It's a whole chain. But there is something else very, very important that we can make using this poison shroom. And while I'm here, I want to try the hot sauce with the mushroom just to see what happens. Also, while we're here, let's get Super Luigi 4! Which brings us up to 150 shop points. You've saved up enough shop points, fella! Guess what you've earned? This life shroom. Hey, free life shroom. I can probably store that. Don't feel the need to carry around more than 2. You do get that free couples cake, so you have one to mess around with, but this is why the Snow Bunny is so important, because making couples cakes leads you to this recipe here. If you cook a couples cake together with a poison shroom, you get the Trial Stew. Amazing food made by Zesty. Yields incredible results. It does, in fact, yield incredible results. If you eat this item, you are reduced to 1 HP, 0 FP, and 0 star power. However, your star power gain from the audience goes up significantly. But that's not why you'd want to eat a Trial Stew. Why would you want to reduce yourself down to 1 HP? Peril strats. This is a very powerful item. I'm not going to be making full use of it. I'll save it. I might try to show it off at some point, maybe. But for challenge runs in particular, this can be a really, really powerful and important item to have. Oh, yeah, I said I'd cook the hot sauce with the mushrooms to see what happens. I don't think it's going to get me anything, but I will try. Yeah, that didn't work. I was thinking a little bit too far ahead to the next game. What else do I have in here that I can cook up? I think I might reorganize my inventory a little bit and do a little bit more experimenting with the poison shroom. Let's see if I was right about the poison shroom and see what happens if I cook just a regular mushroom with the inky sauce. Nope, it appears it does have to be a slow shroom. Luckily, I brought one with me. My last little experiment for now is I'm going to cook the poison shroom with the gradual syrup and see where that gets me. Nowhere. It got me nowhere. Alright, I'll experiment with that chain a little bit more later. I seem to remember that cooking a poison shroom together with something else is how you get the shroom broth, or at least one of the ways you get it. But whatever, I'll keep chasing that unicorn on my own. Well, not on my own, but like at a later time. Can I store that hot sauce? That was just sort of there for, no, I can't. Oh, well. Do I have anything I want to take out? You know what, I'll come back to it later. Our inventory's fine for now. Let's go get General White. He should be, so they say, in Poshley Heights right now as we speak. Because he's definitely gonna be there this time. Absolutely. No reason to believe he wouldn't be. Surely he saw Gold Bob, and Gold Bob said that we were looking for him, and he decided to park himself down where he is so we could come find him. It's exactly what General White would do. Ugh, thank goodness the music in this game is good. It's the only thing that keeps me sane sometimes. Oh, I just noticed that Melon and I match right now. I think, well, oops. No, there isn't a Yoshi flavor that no, there is. I think there's actually a Yoshi that matches every, yeah, there's one that matches every color that you can be, because there's red, yellow, I think there's yellow. Is there yellow? I don't know. We look nice riding a green Yoshi is all I'm trying to say. I'm pretty sure in my own games, the only colors I've gotten, the first color I ever got was blue. I've gotten green. I think I've gotten red. Alright, Gold Bob, where is he? Ah, Gonzales, General White was just here a moment ago. But you had the thing I wanted to give him. What a rotten bit of luck. He said he was headed back to Far Outpost. That General White is a fine babam, but he does tend to wander. And once he's asleep, it's near impossible to wake him, don't you know? I told him to stay out and awake, so get over to Far Outpost. Sorry about that. Did you tell him to stay put? That's the more important part. I can wake him up, no problem. I just gotta find him. Well, luckily, this entire bit of shenanigans is almost over. Just gotta go all the way back to the surface, so I can go back down, so I can get to the pipe that leads to Far Outpost. Ugh. This is why I never come this way. It's more annoying. Easier to dodge the enemies on the other side. Oh, interesting. Magic Koopas do get destroyed by bump attack at our level. Koopa Trolls don't. Hammer Brothers don't either. I wonder what determines that, if there's some sort of, like, internal level system for the enemies that the game uses. I don't think a Hammer Bro is that much more difficult than a Magic Koopa. And they're in the same area. And they'll only ever be in the same area. The only other place you can find either of those guys is either... I think they're in the pit, and you can also find them in the Glitz pit. But other than that, you don't find them naturally in any other habitat, so to speak. So... Then again, you could say the same about the Ice Puffs and the Ice Piranhas. So yeah, I wonder how they determine that. You could make the argument that the Ice Puffs are more difficult than the Icy Piranhas, because they have that, like, hit-all ice move that we actually haven't seen them do. But, who knows? Ah! The Piranhas are more annoying, that's for sure, because they come in these big groups of 4. I'm just gonna have to use FP. Not that you have to go through and make sure you're never hit, but if nothing else, I don't want to take the time to get hit by 4 piranha plants. And it's always nice to see the Yoshi herd. And 1 multi-bounce should take care of this. Speaking of attacks, I've been looking at my badges, and I've been trying to think what badges I want going into the final boss and which ones I can remove to get both Feelin' Fines on. And I can remove enough, almost enough. I can remove, sorry, I'm trying to focus on doing this while explaining. I'll tell you after I do this attack. Yeah, I can remove 7 badge points. I'm going to need 8. I suspect that we might get 2 more levels before the end of the game. 1 from little chip experience because we're just that close, and 1 more from the next chapter because, well, I won't spoil why, but I think we've got some experience coming in. So I've decided I'm going to do 1 more level in BP, and then I would like my last level to be an FP, because I'm starting to hurt for that a little bit. So that'll be the plan. If I have to do a little bit of readjusting, well, worry about that later. There he is. If they had to do this whole gimmick again, the least they could have done was change any of the dialogue, but they didn't, so I'm just gonna fast forward through it. They were halfway to a good troll with this one. They just didn't commit. Alright, get up. I love how this little random bomb is still in here, just watching him sleep. And then again, for all I know, maybe they live together. There he is. Hut! Hello, Mario. Do you need something? Hut! What? A delivery? From Goldbob? You came all that way to bring it to me? Well, thank you for that. I'll take it off your hands. Did Goldbob not tell you? Ah, yes, well delivered. So you'll go fetch your reward, I assume? Say hello to Goldbob when you see him. Well then, perhaps I'll go check on my cannon. Can't stand still, this man. I relate, I can't stand still either, although I don't tend to go trekking across the world. I'm gonna go see if we can actually, like, go into the cannon room now. I don't think we can. No, oh wow. My peace of mind is all thanks to you. Hut, hut. I am so grateful. Good for you, buddy. Well, now that now that General White's been found, I'll go ahead and meet you back in, Poshley Heights. Ah, it felt nice to not have to talk through a journey like that again. Did you find General White? I see. And he received it? Good. Thanks, Gonzalez. Here's your reward. 64 coins. That's about what I expected. Not bad at all. You solved the trouble. Well, time to go back to that trouble center. What's next on our list? Gob, I can't speak. I've lost my voice because of this stupid stuffy cold, Yaboomski. I want someone to bring me some honey candy, yapow. Great for the throat, I hear. I think you can make it by combining cake mix and honey syrup, yachow. I'll be waiting next to the snowman in Far Outpost, yablamo. And that is why you hold on to a honey candy. I said that would be important, and, well, now it is. Before we do that, let's head in here and get our final partner upgrade. About time, right? Alright, Ms. Mouse, your day has come. I'll be honest, I don't even remember what her last move is because I don't use her in battle. Oh, I remember. It's not very good. Then you may go. Does he say anything else now? You have no partners whom I can power up. That's right, we've done it. We've got all of them. Her last move is Smooch. Replenish Mario's HP with a friendly kiss. It just exchanges 10 FP for 10 HP, which is awful considering you could instead just use a Super Shroom, or better, and not use any FP. I think it's just a cute way to get her to kiss Mario in battle. Like I said, not a very good... Oh! Is there something here? How about that? Alright! Now there's nothing here. Alright, I'll meet you guys in Far Outpost. We come bearing candy. I figure if he couldn't speak, I would be nice and not speak too. Here, have a honey candy. Ah, finally I can speak, ya pal. I had been exploding so much that I completely lost voice, ya bluey. Thanks, ya crackety. Here is a token of my appreciation, ya boom. 20 coins, that's not a lot considering that we had to cook an item, 2 items, and come all the way out here. But 20 coins is 20 coins, I guess. I'll meet you back in the Trouble Center for the last one. While we're down here, I decided I wanted to just go ahead and gain one last level before going into the final chapter of the game, just so I know I have it. That way we can focus all our attention on just getting one more in the final chapter. I'm actually going to go for FP now. Yeah, we're going to go for FP now. I need the FP now, and I don't need Feelin' Fine for a while. Yeah, that's... I mean, it's locked in now. Trying to think if I need Feelin' Fine for anything coming up. It might be kind of useful. There's a guy who can poison you at one point, but I'm not that worried about poison. Let's stop by and do a little bit of cooking before we make our way back to the Trouble Center. I have another idea for how I might get that snow bunny. So let's see if this will work. Let's cook a cake mix with an ice storm. Nope. I'll get it eventually, I guess. Alright, back to the Trouble Center. Our last trouble is not going to be sending us all the way back out to Far Outpost, thankfully. We're not going to have to go back there until post-game. And then there's a very, very annoying quest there. For now, we're going to go see Toadia, who wants to meet Luigi. I must meet my darling Luigi. Come to the fountain in Poshley Heights for details. Alright, well, I will meet you in Poshley Heights. You can tell this is the Luigi Toad because she's wearing green. Yeek! I can totally tell. I've never met him before. But I can absolutely tell you're the real Luigi. Ah, I knew it! This is so cool! Oh my gosh, what should I say? Ah, I'm totally freaking him out. I'm freaking out Luigi. Oh no, what should I do? Oh, right, the cake! The one I baked was a total loss, but Zesty did a great job on this one. Here you go, Mr. Luigi, please take this. You got a choco cake. Hey bro, say, why are you dressed like me? Hey, who do you think you are, you filthy imposter? Police! What? I'm no imposter. I'm Luigi. Hey, say something, Mario. Eek! Ew, ew, ew. He's so much like Luigi, it's creepy. He's trying to masquerade as Luigi to interrupt our special time together. That's crazy. This is a nightmare, a bad dream. I won't believe it. Wake up. Ah, no way! I know I wasn't supposed to see that. No way. Don't worry about it. Oh, thanks, really, Luigi. You're so sweet. And thanks for coming today. I will always treasure these moments, always. So please, come see me again, okay? You solved the trouble. All that you get for going out of your way and finding that badge is a choco cake, which I guess alerts you to its existence. There is, of course, a whole line of the whole dialogue thing that you can get if you're not dressed as Luigi, but I did want to show that you don't even have to go through any of that if you already have the badge equipped. Oh wow, you came again! Luigi remembers me! Luigi remembers me! I think we've made this little toad's life. Poor real Luigi. The saddest thing about that quest is I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure that if you go back to Rogueport and find Luigi, he doesn't even say anything. He just does his normal storytelling thing. You don't even get a chance to try to ask him to go see that girl, which is really too bad. But I guess that would have been too easy, and they really want you to find this badge, which is kind of well hidden. there's a good chance that if you're not exploring everywhere just by habit, that you might not find it. Alright, I've got a little bit more cooking to do. And then I'm trying to think what we can do before the end of the episode. Because I don't want to start the next... Oh, I know what we can do, speaking of Luigi. We can read Super Luigi 4. The Shards of Truth. Footsore and weary, Luigi finally found the rapturous ruins beyond Grimble Forest. Within them, time and space were lost in nothingness. Within the pale emptiness, Luigi found a young sleeping boy. Our hero called out gently, and the youth woke from his long, long slumber. My name is Cranberry, and I've waited for you for the last 1,000 years. The boy went on to tell Luigi the secret truths of an ancient land. He said that the marvelous compass had been created by the ancient Luff people, who used its powers of foretelling to rule the world. But the Luff Empire was then cursed by the compass and fell into ruin. The survivors dismantled the compass and hid its pieces. Cranberry was the last of the ancient race. His role was to wait until one with a noble heart came to take the burden of the future. None but Luigi could have shouldered this weight. The boy gave him the compass piece and said, "Fear the curse, but find your eclair." Luigi accepted the part. The boy's words burned into his brain. His duty fulfilled, the boy began to fade into blank nothingness. As he faded from sight, a look of joy lit Cranberry's face. As Luigi gaped, both boy and ruins vanished, leaving our hero in a dark wood. With 6 of the parts united, the compass now pointed to the final part, the quest's end, to Hate Song Tower. And then, her voice spoke. Princess Eclair's voice begged for help from the void, pleading for a hero. Luigi's heart burst aflame. To be continued. Now, that one was awfully short. Ah, well, they can't all be winners, I guess. I've got one more thing that I want to try with this darn ice storm. I want to try cooking it with a Peachy Peach. The reason I want to do this is because I'm actually, oh, my ice storm is stored. I'm actually drawing on some real-world knowledge here. Snow bunnies are based on a real-life snack in Japan. I don't think they're called snow bunnies, but they're typically made with apple slices. People cut apples into little rabbit shapes, and they use the skin for the ears and stuff. And we don't have any apples in this game, but we do have peaches. So I'm getting a little desperate here. But I decided it might be worth a shot. I doubt it would work with a mango if it doesn't work with a peach, but I might not be above trying it. Alright, Ice Storm Peachy Peach. Of course not. Oh well. Oh, you know what we can do to finish out the episode? Because again, it's hard to tell with these episodes, but I think I've cut a ton out, and I don't know if we're at time. But I'm going to show the last badge that you can get from the parlor. It's actually a very good one. Now, at this point, among some other things that we already have, they have the Money badge for 234 points. The same amount of points you need to get 3 gold bars. Make more coins appear after battle. I'm going to buy enough Piantas until I have that. Ah! Not one by one. I should have enough coins for this? Maybe? If I have to get more, I can always go sell my gold bars. But the Money badge does exactly what it says it does. It makes more coins appear after battle. Even if you have to use a bunch of coins to get this now, it is a good investment because you can very easily go down to the pit of 100 trials and max your coins out before even hitting the bottom if you use it. Ooh, I am going to need to get more coins. Yeah, if you end up needing money, which if you bumble enough cooking, you might, this is a really good way to get it back. Or if you're just trying to get all the badges in the shop so you can get the dialogue for buying all the badges in the shop. Going down to the pit with money probably is the most effective way to get coins. So, donating to Lumpy in the beginning, and then using that money to get the Money badge is definitely a good way to go about it. How much exactly does the gold bar sell for? 300, so you're losing out on 50 coins for doing that. You might be able to get a better price for that somewhere else. But if you fill up on money, you can lose far more than 50 coins. So, they can be nice to invest in if you just need to store some spare change. At the loss of, 50 coins per. It is a bit of a money sink, but especially by endgame, there's not really all that much to spend your money on anyway. Once I buy this badge, I'm not even really going to have much of a need for Piantas at all, except to get the occasional cake mix. What was it, 224? I'm not sure I want to make you sit through all this, so I'll see you when I have them. I'm throwing this in now because I had one more idea I wanted to try, and I don't want to tack it on to the beginning of the next episode. I'm going to try a Peachy Peach with a turtley leaf, because cooking a turtley leaf with a Keel mango does get you something. And then, just out of curiosity, I thought I'd mix a cake mix with a turtley leaf. I don't think that gets you anything, but I'm curious now. I'll see you if anything actually happens. I didn't get anything, but I did remember something. I've been close, but I've been barking up the wrong tree. I'm going to need a golden leaf, and I think I might need more, so I will give the one I have one more try, and if that doesn't get me anything, then I'm just not going to bother till the end of the game, because I don't want to go grind for golden leaves right now. I didn't have an ice storm, so I went to the island to get one, and now here comes the part where I hope that I don't waste my only golden leaf. Boom! Snow Bunny! I was thinking turtley leaf because I remembered it had the leaves for the ears, but as I was cooking with the turtley leaves, I remembered that I needed the golden leaf. Ooh, that is a relief. So why don't we take advantage of that Snow Bunny right now and make the couple's cake just like RDM told us how to. I'm going to need to cook up a spicy soup, so I'll do that off screen. And then I'll show me actually making the couple's cake. And there it is, folks. I've been working on this one for a while now. Back to your regular scheduled episode. Pretty much drained all my coins for that, but now we have a oh, that's not enough? Oh, 234, shoot. Alright, I'm gonna go sell my other gold bar, and then I'll be back with the Piantas. Okay, now let's buy money. That money is 234 Piantas. You need 5 BP to wear that badge. Want to exchange now? Yes, I do. Let's take a look at our badge collection right now. See where we're at with that. Okay, we're missing 1, 2... I think I know what that is. I'm not 100% sure where it is. 1, 2, 3. I know what that is. 3. Alright, so we're only missing a few more. I'm gonna check the badge store, or the badge shop real quick to see if something that we want might be in there. I don't think so. In fact, I'm not even gonna check because there might be more post-game and I don't want to go in there right now. I think we're ready to start the last chapter. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode for the beginning of the end. Bye-bye!